If you're watching this video, I guarantee you many of you have this issue, and that is your Saab 9.3's door handle, when you go to shut the door, tries to come out of the door itself. Thankfully, this is a pretty simple fix, and we're going to be fixing it with this part right here, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you all how to do that. Let's get started. This part right here is essentially the inner skeleton of the door handle. So if I pop off my door handle cover, it's this part right here. And essentially what happens on a lot of 9.3s is over time, these parts just break, meaning the screw no longer holds it to the door. And so you can see that is what has happened on my passenger door over time. This one is just not held in. So you can still use it to close the door. It's just every time I see someone do it, it makes me a little nervous that it's gonna fully break. So to fix this, all we really need to do is pop off the door panel, and we need to remove this piece from the door panel. So let's get started with that. I feel like I've been doing a lot of door panel removals in videos recently on this car, but we have two T30s here, and then we have a bunch of clips all around the panel that we need to pop off to remove it. Now I'll unhook this from the top of the door frame and also pull it up over our lock. And so there's a few things we need to disconnect back here. It's all pretty self-explanatory. There's of course the door handle. Just gonna have to finagle that out. It's pretty easy. And then just a wide variety of electrical connectors. And that is our door panel disconnected. Let's take this over to the workbench. These are the two mounting points for our door handle. And as you can see, they are very, very broken. In fact, I'm surprised that these have not fully come out, and they probably would have if it weren't for some of the little retaining clips that hold them in. There's a couple things we need to disconnect. Most of them are clip related. The first thing is a T15 right here, which is very easy to forget. And then this is our module for the window switch. So that is held in by a few clips, one here, and I believe there might be one in the front as well. And once we remove that, there should be a couple clips for these as well, and then it should just come out. Start with the T15. I'm going to gently use a flathead on this because it's really wedged in there. There you go. Just kind of wiggles out. There's a little plastic cover. This just slides out pretty easily right there. And the last big clip we have is right here. As I can see, the top one, which is the broken one, is already ready to come out because it's broken. Okay, actually, that worked pretty well. Because this one was broken, this little tab that's in here, that's part of the door panel, I just could not get that off. So I just kind of pulled this out and then twisted, and then that just pulled right out. But here's a good before and after. Check that out. So you can see both of these were actually completely destroyed. The issue I'm running into is that this just does not want to fit into this tiny little super tight gap here while also having everything else lined up. So I have this piece, the top piece lined up, which is a lot easier, and this bottom piece somewhat lined up, and then there's of course your few plastic tabs that have to kind of hook over the leather that's up here. And so I have all that done, but the problem is it's just not going in straight. I'm trying to gently work this piece because it's kind of my pinch point right now, and massage this hopefully into place. Oh, something just happened. Don't know if it was good or not. Just getting a little closer. Okay. Wow, actually, that just kind of went in super easily once I got it sorted. Okay. I'm not sure if the camera caught that, but it was just, there's a lot of tension on it because it doesn't want to go straight in like that. And so I got this piece in, and as soon as this piece just went the whole way in, this piece just went the whole way in too. So I think I might have just been overthinking it, and now it's in there. It's not coming out. So let's start by putting our little T15 in. Next we'll do the plastic cover. Now's a good chance, same with the window switch, if you have like some gunk and grime that's deep in there that you can't normally clean, to clean that up. And now this piece, so there's the tab here, and then there's one on each side, and then there's the one in the back. So if you slide it in like this, there's the tab at the front is right under this door handle bolt. So I kind of like to aim for that one first. And once that's in, the rest of it kind of just finds its home. There we go. Now that is in there nice and tight, no wiggle room. All right, let's get our panel reinstalled in the car. Going to start with the electrical connectors and then the door handle. Door handle, same way as removal, you just kind of have to find the right angle to get it in at. It is easier than it looks. That's clipped in, so now we can hook it over the kind of the door sill first and put our lock through. There we go. And then our T30s, which will now do a much better job of holding the door handle in as well as the door panel on. You know, one thing that can cause these to crack is over tightening them too, especially because they are just cheap plastic. So just a note to consider is, you know, don't use an impact to tighten these down. But that could be what leads to, you know, yours possibly breaking. Look at that. I feel like I could hang off of that with all my weight. I won't, but that's nice and solid. So I will call that a big win. That is not going anywhere. I can use it to shut my door. Huge success. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. First video filmed in the new garage. I know the lighting in here isn't the best. I do have all of my old lighting from the old garage up here that I will get set up eventually. But for now, that's all I've got. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.